What's up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is MC Kaufu, and you are watching What's Trending on Royal Jimmy Trends. Now, in today's episode of What's Trending, we are going to talk about an update. Now, you guys remember that a few days ago, I brought a content about a fake Kenyan lawyer who was arrested in Kenya. And this lawyer has sat on 26 cases, and fortunately, he has won all the 26 cases that he sat on.
Fake lawyer who won 26 cases arrested in Kenya. Brian Imwenda has been exposed and arrested for years after posing as a real lawyer. According to the Law Society of Kenya, Nairobi branch, Imwenda was not a registered member of the society and had no legal qualifications. He had been presenting himself as a lawyer for 3 years and had handled 26 cases before High Court judges, magistrate and Court of Appeal judges. He won all the 26 cases before his arrest. It has come to our notice that Mr. Brian Imwenda has been operating within our legal community under a false guise, falsely presenting himself as an advocate. The branch wishes to notify all members of the society and of the public that Brian Imwenda Njagi is not an advocate of the High Court of Kenya. From the society's records, neither is he a member of the branch. The statement from LSK Nairobi branch reads, "The fake lawyer's saga went viral on social media whilst South Africans were battling with a fake doctor whose social media account is named Matthew Lani."
Yes, so the update is that an ex-Kenyan governor has offered to grant this young guy bail, and not just to grant him bail, but to offer him quality legal education. So let me take you through this. So this one says that ex-Kenyan Governor Mike Sonko is set to bail out fake lawyer Brian Imwenda, who was arrested after winning all 26 cases he handled. Ex-Kenyan Governor Mike Sonko is set to bail out fake lawyer Brian Imwenda, who was arrested after winning all 26 cases he handled. He plans to sponsor his education and help him achieve his dream of becoming a lawyer. While defending himself on Twitter, Brian said he did that to motivate jobless youth without certificates in Kenya.
Immediately today in the morning, we are going to bail this guy out. But at DCI, we are going to produce Brian to your good officers next week, probably on Monday or Tuesday, for him to record a statement. If there are any charges to be preferred against him, that is okay. He's ready to be arraigned in court. But again, the Constitution of Kenya is very clear. The Bill of Rights in this country, every accused person is presumed innocent until proven guilty by a court of law. Brian is still innocent, and as I've stated earlier today, that we are going to ensure that he goes back to school. We are also making plans, and we have already initiated processes of admitting him in the international universities, London, US, India, so that he becomes a Commonwealth advocate. Those plans have already been initiated. This is a future CJ of this country. He's a future IG of this country. So guys, please let us not condemn him. Yeah? We should not condemn him. Yeah? Uli kijana mdogo sana. I've just checked his ID. He's a young boy. Yeah? So Mr. Theuri, LSK President, please, yeah, have some mercy kidogo. It may happen, imetokea, ni mistake. There are people in this country who have committed so many big blunders, big mistakes, and we are still saying Brian is innocent.
So this is very simple. The ex-Kenyan governor, Mike Sonko, has offered to help Brian Imwenda have a legal education. Now, this is what I don't understand. This guy doesn't need any legal education. What again is this guy going to learn? This young guy there is already learned. All he needs is certificate. You guys should just give him the certificate and then he's good to go. If you are going to put this young guy in the school, he is only going to you are literally going to waste his time, because he doesn't need any legal education again. This guy is already a lawyer. Just give him the certificate and that is all. For a young guy who doesn't have any legal education to handle 26 cases with other 26 learned lawyers, and he won all these 26 cases against the so-called learned lawyers. No, he doesn't need any education again. So if you take this guy to school, you just they go wasting time. You go wasting time. This guy doesn't need he doesn't even need to sit in the classroom to learn anything again. He is the law. He knows the law. You look at this. Someone who doesn't have any legal education has sat on 26 cases with people that have legal education, and he has won all these 26 cases. And you are telling me today that you are going to sponsor him, have a legal education. What is he going to learn again? What again is he going to learn? Look, I will advise this Ex Kenyan Governor, Mike Sonko or whatever he calls himself, that he should go and look for those 26 lawyers that sat on the case. I mean, that went to the court with Brian. He should go and look for those 26 lawyers and sponsor them rather, because they need the legal education. Because if you put this guy in a classroom, obviously you are going to waste his time. You are going to waste his time. He doesn't need to be in a classroom. You know, we have honorary degrees that we give around. Give this guy the degree. Okay, in Ghana here, we have some people like Dr. Osei Kwame Despite, who was given the honorary doctorate degree. We have someone like Emeritus Engineer Professor Kojo Safo, who was given the professor's degree by a university. These are all examples of honorary degrees. So we can give him at least a first degree, okay, in LLB. This makes sense. To put this guy in the classroom for all these years again to study law, come on. Come again, Charlie, Mr. Mike, come again. This guy doesn't need any legal education. Just give him the certificate and we are good to go. Just give him the certificate and that is all. I rest my case. Thank you for watching. Kindly subscribe to my channel. It is Royal Jimmy Trends. And then please don't also forget to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. Royal Jimmy Trends, your #1 entertainment and lifestyle channel.